Black Hat is a cybersecurity industry event that's been going on for years. I think the show is greatly misunderstood, and it has a lot to do with its heritage. Black Hat and DEF CON were always thought of as a hacker show, where you talk about exploits, you talk about hacking techniques, you talk about malware. And that's true, but these are topics that the whole industry has to understand now, and it's important that we pay attention to those topics because we're all the ones who are suffering from the security breaches. So we really need to know more about how people are getting into our systems before we can respond to those things with security controls.
I focus on endpoint security. One of the things that I saw at Black Hat was we talked to a bunch of traditional antivirus vendors who are expanding their portfolios in interesting ways to keep up with the market. I think people are still wondering where antivirus fits, and they're doing a good job of trying to keep up and stay relevant.
I think this is an important show. The audience who attends Black Hat are the people who actually manage security tools, influence security decisions, and really know what's going on, how you hack code and how you protect against hacked code. So it's important that the security industry, security vendors, security researchers hear what's going on really at a grassroots level.
The endpoint forensics market is much bigger than I think we were anticipating. There are some really good, interesting products out there. It's not all about technology though. These are vendors who are going to have to figure out how to get PR, how to get in front of customers, and how to close sales and figure things out on the business side.
There were a lot of really good topics being discussed at Black Hat. So for instance, we talked to a lot of companies about this whole problem about advanced malware detection and prevention. There are tools for that, there are analytics for that, there's intelligence for that. How do all these things work? How do they play together? Which one do you implement first? How do you implement other things to build defense in depth?
While we saw a lot of good products at Black Hat, we haven't seen anyone with the ability to put them all together yet. We had a lot of conversations that were interesting and people are looking in the right direction, but we're still waiting on someone to figure that out and come up with a portfolio that is complete.
Black Hat really does set up what we're working on for the rest of the year. So we're just about to publish some research on network security. We talked to a lot of networking and network security vendors at Black Hat. We're about a month away from publishing some research on endpoint security. Endpoint security is a market in transition, a lot of churn. We'll have a lot of great data on that. We're doing research in the future on threat intelligence. That was a topic of conversation. So Black Hat really helped us crystallize our perspective on these areas and will really help ESG as it moves through 2014 and into 2015.